How to use technology to improve manufacturing efficiency without wasting money. Welcome back, leaders. Today we're diving into one of the most misunderstood topics in manufacturing, technology and efficiency. You've probably heard it 1,000 times. Digital transformation is the future. But here's the hard truth. Technology by itself won't save you. If your processes are broken, all the tech in the world just makes your chaos faster and more expensive. So in this video, we're going to break it down into 5 steps. 1, the biggest problem that's killing efficiency. 2, the symptom you're probably seeing every day. 3, the common fixes people try that don't actually work. 4, why those fixes fail. And 5, finally, the one shift you can make to actually move the needle. Let's get into it. 1, the biggest problem is this: manufacturers invest in technology without fixing their processes first. Globally, manufacturers spend over $250 billion annually on digital transformation projects. Yet, according to McKinsey, 70% of those initiatives fail to deliver real ROI. Why? Because they start with the shiny tool instead of starting with the system it's supposed to improve. Think about it. If you install sensors on a machine that's already poorly maintained, all you'll get is faster alerts about downtime. You won't actually prevent it. That's not efficiency. That's expensive firefighting. 2, the biggest symptom you're experiencing. You're probably seeing this every single day without realizing it. The biggest symptom of this problem: your people are working harder, but your output isn't improving. Your frontline team is double entering data, once on paper, once into a spreadsheet. Your supervisors are buried in reports that are out of date the second they print them. Your machines are running, but they're not talking to each other, so you don't see the bottlenecks until they blow up into a crisis. And here's the kicker. Your team knows they're wasting time, but they're powerless because the system forces them into inefficiency. 3, what most people try to do to fix the problem. Here's the trap most leaders fall into. They buy technology as a Band-Aid. They go shopping for the latest ERP system, a new dashboard, or maybe even AI tools. They think, if I just plug this in, everything will magically run smoother. Or they outsource the problem entirely. They hire consultants, buy a one-size-fits-all software package, and then cross their fingers. And for the first few months, it feels exciting. There's a big rollout. People attend training, and the dashboards look pretty. But then, the old problems creep right back. Productivity stalls, morale drops, and leaders wonder, did we just waste 6 figures on this? Number 4, why that solution rarely works. Why does this fail so often? Because technology doesn't fix broken processes. It amplifies them. If your workflows are clunky, automation just makes bad work faster. If your data is inaccurate, dashboards just make you confidently wrong. If your teams aren't aligned, no amount of sensors or software will make them collaborate. It's like bolting a turbocharger onto an engine with a cracked block. Sure, it'll run faster for about 5 minutes until the whole thing blows apart. Let me give you a quick story. Years ago, I was consulting with a mid-sized manufacturing company who had just invested in a new cloud-based ERP system. The promise was real-time visibility from the shop floor all the way to the boardroom. But when I walked the floor, I saw operators writing production counts on sticky notes. At the end of the shift, those sticky notes were handed to a supervisor, who then keyed them into the ERP. So they had a cutting-edge technology, but the data feeding it was still coming from a stack of Post-it notes. The result? They were making multi-million-dollar decisions on bad information. The lesson: if you don't fix the process first, you're just building a digital house of cards. Number 5, one thing you can do to move the needle. So what's the real solution? The one thing that will actually move the needle is this: map and fix your core processes first, then layer technology on top. Start simple. Identify your critical workflows, production scheduling, quality checks, maintenance logs. Map them step by step. Where are people double entering? Where is data delayed? Where do bottlenecks consistently form? Once you've streamlined these processes, then bring in the right technology. Use IoT sensors to feed clean data into your system. Automate only the steps that are already proven. Leverage dashboards that turn accurate real-time information into decisions your supervisors can actually act on. That's how technology becomes a force multiplier instead of an expensive distraction. And here's the best part. When you do this right, efficiency doesn't just improve, it compounds. Every improvement creates space for the next one. So here's your challenge this week. Don't ask what technology should we buy. Ask what processes need fixing first. Because at the end of the day, tech is just a tool. But when paired with strong processes, it's a tool that can take your manufacturing operation from firefighting to future-proof. If you found this valuable, hit that like button, share it with your team, and subscribe for more insights that cut through the noise and give you real strategies for results. And remember, in manufacturing, efficiency doesn't live in gadgets. It lives where processes and technology work together.